AMC stock has the potential to make so much money that guess who's getting involved now? Wall Street's getting involved. Guys, I don't know if you've seen the latest news surrounding AMC, but apparently there is Roundhill Investments, not Roundhill Capital, sorry. Roundhill Investments is starting a meme stock ETF. Yes, you heard that right. A meme stock ETF that's of course going to feature GameStop and it's going to feature AMC stock. But here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Of course, Wall Street sees how much money, how popular these meme stocks, or whatever you want to call them, AMC and GameStop are, that they're trying to capitalize on it in every way possible. So I've done a couple videos in the past that people are saying, well, I may not be as confident in this squeeze as I was 8 months ago. You absolutely should be. So guys, let's talk a little bit about this meme stock ETF, what it means for us, and of course, what it means for AMC in the future. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, so if you haven't seen it, I'm going to link the news article down in the description below, so you can go out and check the whole story there. But Roundhill Investments is starting a meme stock ETF. How's it going to work? What they're going to do, and of course, they're going to be scouring Reddit and social media platforms, probably Twitter and probably YouTube. And they're going to be looking for search criteria in different words that pop up. Basically, what's trending, the trending of the trending in all of these different subgroups and the people are talking about with meme stocks. So they're going to go through, they're going to find, I think they said 100 of those or a set amount of those. And then they're going to sort them by short interest. And then the top 25 make up this meme stock index, and it's going to be rebalanced, I believe they said, every 2 weeks. So let's discuss the pros and cons of this really quick, because this could be good for AMC, but it's going to benefit Wall Street, it's going to benefit Roundhill Investments, and we don't know if it's going to cause a distraction. So let's just talk about this really quick and what it could actually mean. So with the 25 stocks potentially being in this ETF and it being rebalanced, here's the number one thing we have to do as people on social media: talk about AMC. We need to make sure, we need to do our best that if this thing goes mainstream and this meme stock ETF gets talked about by the mainstream media, it becomes a household name and it becomes something that people actually invest in. We want AMC to be the number one stock on that watch list. How does it get there? It only gets there if we talk about it, because it certainly does not have the highest short interest. I don't know how they're going to be weighting this ETF. I don't know if it's going to be weighted based on short interest, if it's going to be weighted based on market cap. I don't know any of that stuff yet. I just know how they're picking the stocks. So we want AMC to be the number one focus. Why? Because it brings more attention to AMC. Guess what happens when we bring more attention to AMC? We bring more buying pressure. And look, guys, I'm not 100% on board with all of the corruption and manipulation talk and all of that, but if you are, it brings more eyes onto AMC to say, hey, this could be going on right now. Maybe somebody should be doing something about it. So it could be a win-win for us if we make sure that AMC stock stays on top and always stays in this index. Now, another thing that I may not be 100% on board with, I always say that diversification is paramount when you're investing. Now, I know that a ton of people have made very good amounts of money and have done very well in their investments because they got in AMC early and they either, what do you want to call it, YOLO played, or they basically have 100% of their portfolio in AMC stock, right? They did very well, but I can't sit here and tell you that that's a good investment style or strategy, even if it's in AMC stock, right? So this diversification that the ETF could provide, here's the deal though. We know what kind of plays are going to be popping up when you're talking about meme stocks. You're going to be looking at stocks like Clover. You're going to be looking at stocks like BBIG and SPRT and all of these other quote-unquote meme stocks that you may want to avoid. This sounds like it's going to be an extremely risky ETF with 25 different short squeeze plays being diversified across this ETF. Now, we know that AMC and GME are the kings of the meme stocks. We know that those are the two powerhouse plays. And of course, you can still make a lot of money in all of these other ones, but they certainly do not have a following like AMC and GameStop. That is, nobody could sit there and make an argument that I don't know, SPRT has a better following than AMC and GameStop, that it's got some community built around it that's going to buy it and hold it until the hedge funds are absolutely bled dry. Nobody could sit there and tell you that. The tops of the tops are AMC and GME. Now, if we start to get involved in all of these other meme stock plays that could potentially be in this Roundhill Investments ETF, then you're going to start looking at a lot of very risky plays that could potentially be disastrous for a lot of portfolios. And you know what I'm talking about. If you get into these plays 2 days late, you're done. They're over with. Now, you can make a lot of money if you get in on the first day and then you make money over 2 days. But if you get in at the peak and then the peak is over with 2 days later, that's the kind of, I don't know, danger that you want to avoid when you're getting into risky squeeze stocks or risky short squeeze plays, per se. Now, we talked about how this could potentially benefit us, and that's the fact that it's going to be talked about in the news. We could absolutely stay on top. We could absolutely bring new eyes, and whether that clears up all of the corruption and manipulation or that brings on new eyes who end up buying AMC, we don't necessarily want them spending all of their money on this ETF if it's going to be so diversified throughout meme stocks that could potentially hinder portfolios. We know the name of the game is to buy, hold, and squeeze. In whatever revenue or whatever avenue or route you take to get there, whether it's DD, whether it's just simply buying and holding, whether it's Reddit or Twitter or whatever your cause. Some people even want to protest, right? Whatever your reasoning behind AMC is, here's the deal. You need to stay true to that. I know a lot of people are losing the self-confidence. A lot of people are losing that commitment and that edge that we had when we first started out with. I understand. It's been 8 months. I get it, right? I understand that people get tired after a certain amount of time. But here's the thing you need to remember. Whichever route, whatever road you're taking to the moon, whatever rocket ship you're getting on, guess what? You and I, we're going to the same exact place. And we will get there as long as we don't take detours. As long as we don't say, we've come so far, but it's time to turn around. If we stay the course, we will absolutely reach the moon. And I know that you have different agendas than I do. I have different strategies than you do. But guys, the beautiful thing about AMC and GameStop and these meme stocks that have the potential to make life-changing money is that if we stay true and if we do not give up, the shorts must cover. It's as simple as that, guys. And if we're unwilling to sell the stock back to them at the current price, they offer, you know what I'm going to say, they offer higher and higher and higher prices until we're finally willing to give up those shares. Now, guys, the question is simple that I want to see in the comments below. Are you willing to give up your shares of AMC? I hope I see nothing but no's down there in the comments, that you are absolutely diamond handing AMC. And if you're in GME, diamond hand that as well, because, guys, the game is simple. And it sounds kind of dumb to say we've already won, but if you've got a share of AMC stock in your portfolio and everybody's on the same page that we don't sell them back to the hedge funds, then yes, we've already won. So if this button is still red, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. If you want to sign up for Webull, it is super simple. It's an excellent brokerage account. Maybe if you're brand new to trading, or if you just want a different broker, you can use the link in the description below. $100 is all you have to deposit. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. They're your stocks. Sell them, keep them, whatever you want. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me there. And of course, guys, until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.